What is a social equity score and how is it used? Have you ever wondered how we can measure fairness in society? A social equity score is a tool that helps us understand how well policies and programs promote justice and equality. It looks at how effectively we address social inequalities that affect marginalized groups. This score is vital in ensuring that everyone has equal access to opportunities and resources. From the viewpoint of socialism, social equity scores play a significant role. Socialism aims to eliminate economic and social inequalities caused by private ownership and class divisions. By using social equity scores, we can assess how well public policies align with these goals. It helps us see if we are making progress toward a fairer society. So, how do social equity scores actually work? They evaluate various factors like access to education, healthcare, housing, and employment. The focus is on communities that have faced historical disadvantages. These scores consider the impact of past discrimination and current barriers that create disparities in wealth and power. The process of scoring involves collecting data on social outcomes. Analysts examine whether policies help reduce inequalities or if they continue to perpetuate them. Social equity scores can be applied at different levels, including local governments and organizations. They guide decision-making and help allocate resources where they are most needed. Now, let's talk about how these scores are used. Firstly, governments and organizations utilize social equity scores to evaluate their policies. This helps them understand if they are effectively addressing inequalities. Secondly, these scores assist in distributing resources. They prioritize funding and services for communities that have been underserved or harmed by discrimination. Another important use is community engagement. Social equity scores encourage inclusive planning. They involve affected communities in decision-making, ensuring their voices are heard. Lastly, these scores hold institutions accountable for their commitments to fairness and justice. They provide a transparent way to track progress. In the context of socialism and social justice, social equity scores are essential. They help monitor and advance the dismantling of economic and social hierarchies. By quantifying disparities and tracking improvements, these scores support the goal of achieving a society where everyone has equal access to a dignified life. In summary, a social equity score is more than just a number. It reflects a society's commitment to fairness and collective well-being. It shows how we can work together to overcome entrenched inequalities and create a more just world for all.